Good everyone, this is KJStarry. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today I'm doing an unboxing from the Earthly Alchemy's Witch's Chest. My favorite box, as regular viewers would know. To my beautiful subscribers and those that have supported me, I thank you immensely. And if you haven't watched any of these unboxings before, I suggest you go and have a look. These are beautiful boxes and well worth looking at, and I recommend to anyone who's looking for a subscription box, this is definitely my favorite. So I'm going to get straight into it without further ado. I unwrapped everything first because it's very well secure when it arrives, and I also quickly unwrapped everything that I could, at the best of not seeing what's in the box. And the name of the box is Temple of Light. If you'd like to pause and have a read of that. I'm still on my iPad, so apologize if it's not super clear. I have a little candle burning next to it, so you will see flickering. And let me have a quick read of what's actually in the box. I'll only read a little of it. It says, this month's parcel, we attune ourselves to the energies of rebirth, healing and balance. As we journey over the last 8 months, we may find ourselves in a place of renewal. You may be feeling the spring energies revitalizing your soul and find yourselves surrounded by healing energies. Temple of Light is a parcel full of themes for you to manifest oneness and wholeness. You will find the items created for you practical and useful in your daily practice. We have handcrafted this box with touches of Egyptian magic, focusing on energies of resurrection and rebirth. So beautiful. That's going to be a great box. So that's just a little background, and I will give a little quick rundown of what's in each item. So here we go. So the first one, it is the Temple of Light. Temple of Light Ritual Oil. Stunning artwork, gorgeous labels. I just love the colouring. Also, it smells quite delicious. Again, it's nice and light, and yeah, and at the same time I get that forest sort of smell as well, but not as strong as it can be. So it's pleasant light air smell, and it's really nice. So let's have a look what's in there. And it is frankincense and cedarwood. So okay, so there's the first smell, is the cedarwood, very light smell of that, and the frankincense gives you that sort of citrusy, grapefruity kind of light smell, and that's what I'm smelling. Perfect. What I have in here, which I didn't actually look at and should have had a guess, is some Lapizuli crystals. Now I call this Lapizuli because I originally come from South Africa, and that's my little thing, and I call it my little Lapis Lazuli. But the Lapis Lazuli is a great stone for protection, for grounding, for psychic work. It's a very lovely spiritual crystal. And this could also be a hint of what might be in the box, maybe, but okay. So that's the Temple of Light. That's beautiful. Put that over there. And this is Temple Incense Powder. Again, look at that beautiful artwork. There's a scarab there. There's the Eye of Horus. There's the Ankh. If you can see that, maybe perhaps in there. Now let's have a smell. Definitely I smell juniper berries for sure, and it is one of my favorite smells. It's the most delicious smell. If you've never smelled juniper berries, do yourself a favor and get some. I will show you. I've got some here if it's on hand amongst all my goodies. And it's my juniper berries written on there. And they are simply the most divine berries. I just can't explain how that smells. It's very, very pungent, but pleasing. Fruity, very fruity, but at the juniper berry in there, and I can definitely smell, and there's definitely roses in there, so I'm not going to waffle on anymore. We will take a look when we read the pamphlet. So the next item that's winking at me could be some crystals, by the feel of the baggie. And let's have a look what we have in here. In the first one we have, okay, yeah, oh yes, Lapis Lazuli. Beautiful, 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 absolute gorgeous crystal. It's a beautiful stone. It's quite hard to get a real genuine Lapis Lazuli. They really are hard to obtain. These are beautiful to grind down as well. If you have a piece of any crystal that you've broken, don't throw it away. Just, you can put it in your pot plants. You can use it for many things, and also you can grind them down and as a powder and use it in your rituals to burn. But that is stunning. That is gorgeous. It's a little dye, Lapizuli. And then we also have another crystal in here. So again, they've all beautifully wrapped. And oh, okay. So it looks like, I'm just taking a quick second to absorb this. So it has very similar to the flower agate there going through it. See that? But it's definitely not an agate, or agate, as some people pronounce it. There's a strong orange in there, and being tumbled, it's quite hard to tell what they are. But that seems to be, I'm feeling it. Look, it also has a little slight sort of that amber color to it, but it's not amber. It doesn't feel like amber. It doesn't look like amber. I'm thinking this has got Carnelian maybe, or look, I tell you what, you have a guess. If you can see that from there, the color is pretty much what you see. It's very dark. Inside there's definitely a beautiful orange, I would say, a deep orange color. We'll have a look later, shall we, and see if we guessed correctly. Another item we have here is this big baggie that's winking at me, with EA, which is Earthly Alchemy's logo on, a beautiful Hessian bag. And let's have a look. Ooh, nice. Let's have a smell. Earthy, flowery. Look at that. Yeah, it's either a tea, a herbal tea, or it's a bath tea. And the Egyptian being Temple of Life, sorry, the theme being Temple of Life, and it's Egyptian, I would say that that's a beautiful herbal bath ritual in there. Okay, lovely. And I can see, just out of interest, again, as I said, very earthy, I do definitely see a lot of rose petals in there. It looks like a few other types of flowers in there, and I'm going to put it there for now, and we will read it later. Another baggie that's got my eye is this one, beautiful velvet one. And it looks like it's a necklace or a pendant, or okay. So I've got the back of it, and it's saying, "This is an original design by Belladonna Crow. Thanks again for your love and support. Care instructions and a theme," and that's a beautiful scarab. Beautiful, big, gorgeous wings coming out the side. It's got a Eye of Horus at the top. It's got an Ankh at the bottom, and the scarab is in the middle. So there it is. Let's try and separate a little. Now it's going to be a little bit shiny because it is enamel and it's got a lot of gold, and there's going to be a lot of reflection on there, but you can see the scarab in the middle there, and the Eye of Horus at the top, and there's an Ankh at the bottom, and look at those beautiful wings on the side. That is really very, very pretty. So the properties and the correspondences to that will all be in here, and I'll read it out to you from there straight. It's a lot easier. Now, last but not least, this definitely interested me when I was taking off the main outside of this box. I have opened it and tore that sticker that was on it, which is the logo of Earthly Alchemy, and it's very light, so I'm very interested to know what this is. And oh, that is stunning. Beautiful, beautiful lilac tissue paper there, always using in my craft. Oh, look what it is. It's a beautiful fan. It's a cleansing fan. Some still call it smudging fans. And the colouring is stunning. I can see there's that must be a goose feather, because it's quite big for a could be a duck feather, but I would say that's a goose feather. There might be a duck feather in there as well. I see some a rooster feather. There's also pheasants, a couple of pheasant feathers there, and then the beautiful peacock feather there as well. There's a type of suede, beautiful twine mixed in there. I would definitely say this is related to the Egyptian theme and colours, having the peacock. They definitely want, and I'm really happy that this is in the box, and I'm hoping that this is a sign that perhaps we might get a 1-2, because anyway, here's wishing, guys. Now we will go through what is a regular in here, and which is, oh, okay, let's have a quick read of this. We have an Egyptian bath. There we go. That's our herbal baggie that I said could possibly be a herbal tea for your bath or a tea to drink. I wasn't sure. So there you go. It is a beautiful Egyptian bath. So the ingredients in this baggie is red rose petals, pink rose petals, and lotus flower, which gives you that beautiful earth flower smell. The optional 1 to 2 liters of milk, oils, candles, fresh flowers, and relaxing music. Then it's run your bath water and set up your space. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of Egyptian bath tea blend to your bath. Add 1 to 2 liters of milk and a couple drops of your oils if desired. Light your candles and sit in the tub. Allow yourself to connect with your inner god and goddess. Immerse yourself in the moment and bath like the ancients. Once you are done, pat dry and adorn yourself with your favorite oils and jewelry. Beautiful artwork. We have all the elements and the correspondences there. This color paper is actually a very, very, very light sort of mint green that I can tell in this light, and you might be able to read that. So that is something I will be keeping and adding to my grimoire. So we have the Earthly Alchemy newsletter, which I'll go through at the end with you, and see if we can fit that over there. Gorgeous. We have, there we go, Carnelian. Anybody guess that? Well done if you did. There we go. It's pretty hard to tell in the camera what that was, let alone on the naked eye. So yes, it was a Carnelian, and I love this actual piece. It's very different. I do like the layering in it and the smokiness of it. I do like that. And this is for your Grimoire Book of Shadows, your page that is created and designed by Earthly Alchemy. So again, it's a one of a kind by them. Beautiful. And in there is all your correspondences and everything you need to know about it. And on the back there is also a whole list of items there, and I will give you a quick background here. It says magical uses, also known as the warrior stone. Carnelian is traditionally used to promote courage, strength and protection amongst warriors by embedding them into armors. It is used by the Egyptians to protect the body during transition to the afterlife, guiding the soul safely on their journey to the other side. Carnelian boosts confidence, self-trust and creation, great crystal to carry during public speaking and social events. I do that a lot. And Carnelian protects us from negative emotions such as envy, rage, and resentment. Carrying it prevents mental chatter and shield us from anger. And there's a few other ideas of what to do with this, with that beautiful crystal. So again, I will just pause it quickly and hope that you can see all the beautiful design in there. And look at that gorgeous amulet there. And the next item, which is the Lapis Lazuli. So we'll take that off again. It will still shine because as I'm still on my iPad, so that might take a little of the shadow, the glare off. On the back we have again magical uses on there, and let me go through a little few of them. Lapis Lazuli, sorry, that's my dogs. It's this time of day where they start barking, so I was hoping I could get through this quicker because school kids are coming home through the very back far park, and that's their greeting of hello. Anyway, Lapis Lazuli has always been associated with the kings and queens of ancient Egypt. The legend says that this stone contains the souls of the deity. Carrying the stone allows its possessor to gain the potent magic and knowledge of deities. Prized and expensive, this stone is often used in making pigments and eyeshadows in the ancient times. It is said to promote connection with the gods, bringing in spiritual attunements. It is great for protection against psychic attacks. It harmonizes with the body and the chakra system, assisting with communication and expressing emotions, especially when working with the throat chakra. So there you go. There's that beautiful info on that. And I have a gorgeous big candle with two huge lapis lazuli in it, and it's one of my favorite candles. I haven't had the heart to burn it yet, but it looks like it's a little sign that perhaps this is the time to use it, so I'm quite excited about that. Okay, so let's go through the items quickly, and I'll go as they are listed on here. So we have, firstly, we have the Enamel Scarab Amulet, original design by Belladonna Crow. You guys are beautiful. I love your artwork. I love your designs that you do. You're super talented and creative, and I love everything that you do. And this is a really nice idea that it's mentioning here that it's an original design. So again, it's one of a kind from you, not the run-of-the-mill that you get on eBay and so on in these foreign countries. So we are so excited to share our new jewelry collection featuring our original design amulet. Now they're saying collection, so I'm saying yeah, there is going to be more. We chose the scarab design in our first release as it's one of the most important and sacred symbols throughout Egyptian history. It was believed that the scarab amulet should be placed with the dead to guide and protect the spirit in the afterlife. We are really excited to have our artwork made into an amulet that can be worn and carried around on your altar. You will notice with this design we have included an Eye of Horus and the Ankh. These symbols grant protection, healing, abundance, grounding, and clarity within one's life. We encourage you to hold this amulet within your hands, close your eyes, and meditate on what you may utilize this amulet for. Spell and wear this amulet to help you during these times. Happy spell crafting. Gorgeous. I'll just do that one more time. It's really a lovely amulet. Now what I would do is I would cleanse this, I'd bless it, I'd do the usual rituals that come with it to protect me with this amulet as my amulet, and then I'll work with it. So the next item is Handcrafted Isis Healing Fan, which is this gorgeous fan that we went through. In honor of Goddess Isis, we have handcrafted a sacred smudge fan for you. The feathers are ethically searched from a local milliner, and it consists of goose, pheasant, rooster, and peacock feathers. We have created this to be utilized for your own personal healing rituals. The intent of this design is to represent the wings of the goddess Isis. Well, there you go. Look, it brings an added meaning to using this particular fan when I want to use my cleansing. It's gorgeous. Her sacred wings can guide you through the darkest depth and illuminate the way before you. She can assist you during these changing times to help find your true purpose. The colors chosen are sacred to the Egyptians, and the cowrie shells are for protection, healing, and abundance. So there's a few other items about what's on there. The faux suede, it's not real, it's got suede, so it's natural. There's also natural twine, and there's a whole few other ideas that you can add to this to make it more personal to yourself, which is definitely what I do. You can add some crystals, a few bit of other creative goodies that you can do with it. All right, Egyptian bath tea blend and scroll, so we have gone through that. There is also the Temple of Light ritual oil, which we've been through. Then there's the temple incense powder blend. Okay, so this is the one that I could smell the juniper berries, and it's a temple incense powder is a blend crafted for your ritual. This magical blend contains roses, juniper berries, myrrh, frankincense, and copal. So there was definitely the resins of frankincense I could see there, and there's copal as well, which is lovely. This blend can clear away any unwanted energies accumulated with your space or body. And then there's a couple of more informations on there about how this is used, and with the theme of the box as well. So I'll pop that over there. We then had the Carnelian tumble crystal stone that we have there, and the Lapis Lazuli crystal. There's also the Carnelian Book of Shadows page that I went through with you, and on here, which I probably should pop up here, which would be good. Let's see if I can squeeze it in there quickly. There. Pop the feather somewhere, maybe in the middle there would be pretty. There you go, just as a reminder of what was in there. This is that sticker that came off the tissue that, you know, could be used in craft or something that you want to. And then we also have the Lapis Lazuli Book of Shadow page. So I do hope you love this unboxing. It's I'm really thrilled with the new change of type of boxes that they're now doing, and obviously we're going with a type of themes that they're now working on, and this is a beautiful theme and a beautiful ritual box to work with. So the Earthy Alchemy newsletter, it comprises of the November updates, Crystal Magic, Witchcraft Today, and to contact them. So I'll have that with my cup of tea. That's me. I'm going to wrap it up, and I do hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Stay safe, everyone. It's a beautiful summer's day here in Australia. I've got the fan above me going, so I'm hoping you haven't heard that throughout this unboxing, as the aircon would have been even noisier. The birds are chirping. It's a gorgeous day, and I just wish you all love. Thank you, and stay safe.